Good afternoon and welcome to the Dewar Centre, Perth, Scotland for the Mercure Perth Masters 2018 final between Team Edin and Team Peter de Cruz. So Team Edin, familiar lineup of Christopher Sundgren at lead, Rasmus Rana, the second player, Oscar Eriksson, the third, and Nicholas Edin, the skip. So Team de Cruz, Valentin Tana the lead, Peter de Cruz playing second and skip, Claudio Pat at third, and Benoit Schwartz the fourth player. So the team's just having a short practice before we get underway. So here are the playoff standings. Team Edin progressing through with a win over Sterna and Ulrud. And down the bottom there you see de Cruz picking up again against Kyle Smith. Then a win over Alexander Baumann in the semi-final.
Yeah, it's been a cracking draw, Kenny. We've seen the top Olympic teams all coming through and making quarterfinals. And here we have two of the fancied medalists for the Olympics in the final. Team Sweden, Team Switzerland came through the A road, and yeah, neither team's lost the game this whole weekend.
Yeah, this is Team Edin. They'll be playing the red stones. Yellow stones will be that of Team de Cruz. There's Benoit Schwartz, the skip, and fourth player. And that's what they're playing for, the Perth Masters trophy. Nicholas Edin not managed to ever pick up the trophy here in Perth. Had plenty of attempts at it though. Been coming for some 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, both teams have supported the competition. They keep coming back. It's a permanent position in their diary, and it's a good one for him on his way across to Canada to Continental Cup now.
Yeah, so this is Team Edin just having a short practice to get a feel for the ice, because the ice has been cut and re-pebbled in between the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's good to let both teams throw some stones. It's just a short practice, 4.5, 5 minute practice, lets them throw 8 stones up, 8 stones back, and it polishes the top up as well, Kenny. It gives the means that we'll see an attacking game right from the get-go.
Yeah, some great facilities here in Perth at the Dewar Centre. The ice has been fantastic. Paul Martin and his ice crew done a great job all week. But that wouldn't be possible without the event sponsors, Mercure Hotels, as we said before, who've supported this championship for a number of years, along with Perth Honda. Also, Perth and Kinross Council supporting us, Ironside Coaches, Live Active Leisure also.
Yeah, and also the excellent coverage we've had. The World Curling Federation through World Curling Tour have brought us these pictures this week. We've had some great camera angles, new camera angles, terrific visuals. So, and we're getting great viewer numbers. So all these pictures getting spread across the world into your houses. A real honour having 7 out of the 10 Olympic candidates here. We've talked about it, and how the creams come to the top at the end here. They all qualified into the last top 12 positions, so they are in form. Good to see them up close and personal too.
Yeah, it's what other sporting event could you come for free and watch Olympic teams play at their best?
Yeah, so it's not just a bit of practice. There's significant prize funds that they're playing for, but also really valuable World Curling Tour ranking points that the winners will take away. And because it's a strong field, the ranking points are accelerated by a strength of field multiplier, so it turns out as being the best event in Europe, and it gives our European teams a real chance of keeping themselves in the top 2 or 3 places and get invitations to all the valuable Grand Slam events in Canada. These teams will already have played 3 or 4 times in Canada already this year, so they're effectively just professional curlers for most of the season, especially in an Olympic year. All of them just matching up and pairing up stones now. They've all played this sheet at least once this week, so they've all had the advantage of seeing the stones and the conditions, so honours even.
Han missar fyrfoten. Linorna är inte... Jag bryter ner 3, den är spikrak. Okej.
See, they're all just polishing up that outturn track. They've got a draw shot for hammer, I think, Kenny?
Yeah, they have. They've got a draw shot because both these sides progressed through to the final from the A road. They have a draw the shot challenge to determine who gets last stone. If one had progressed through from the B or the C road, it would have been the A road qualifier who had hammer advantage.
And you see how important they rate having hammer advantage in an 8-end game, that they're already just concentrating their practice on that same outturn side. So we'll probably see Nicholas throw one more warm-up rock. They're just timing the clock perfectly to give him the opportunity of one more practice, and then he'll throw the live rock for hammer.
Lite tajtare den här gången, borde vara bra. Ja. Ja. Och ganska rakt den. Rakt på den här sidan alltså.
This isn't new to them, of course. They'll do this at the Olympics. In turn, out turn to decide hammer in every game. Not a bad practice throw.
Kan vara spåret också, men mjukt upp där har kört.
Provis of Perth there, just getting warmed up for the game. Terrific to have him here. The Perth and Kinross Council have been great supporters. They've attended every day of the competition so far. Fully realise the importance to the city of Perth, having 32 teams from all over the world attending this weekend. A great plus to have the diversity of teams as well.
Yeah, although it's only 128 competitors, but they bring coaching staff, they bring physios, they bring support staff. So it's not just the players that are involved, it's a lot of add-ons to that. So I would say there's a good 500 to 600 people involved in the whole event.
Yeah, and he didn't give it a good sweep here.
Sorry, bra sop.
Gave it to the Swede.
Yeah, we didn't see the first stone that happened before we were on live action there, but it looks like that was good enough for Hammer.
Good game. 15-8, not too shabby. Good game. Good game.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah, so team's just shaking hands now. Final just about to get underway.
Yeah, these guys will be very familiar with each other, attending competitions week in, week out all season, so they'll know each other's game inside out, so it'll be interesting just to see how they go for it.
Et pas oublier les vitesses take-out juste. Pas oublier les balls.
Jag slidade en gång samma, men jag bromsade upp den lite för att vara säker. Jag gav den ju mer, men
Both teams just talking strategy. They're going to decide for the first end, so
inte samma flow. Den 10 innan är mycket bättre.
It will be Hammer to Team Edin.
Den andra mer, men det är
Not sure how aggressive
Deux, c'est bien.
Peter de Cruz will be in this game early on. I expect him maybe to play it a little bit cagey.
Ok, juste deux, ça a l'air assez vite de là.
Ouais, seul.
Yeah, we watched them in the quarter-final first thing this morning, and then we saw Nicholas Edin play in the semi-final. And yeah, for sure, de Cruz was a lot more conservative this morning when he played the GB Olympic team. That's a good start, though.
So Christopher Sundgren, lead for Team Sweden.
Det går lite för fart.
Känns ändå
Nej då.
helt okej fart.
Gott om plats. Vi kan vänta. Minst. Ja,
He'll be going to his first Olympics
8-4.
Stanna högt tror jag.
with Nicholas on his Swedish side. And going into it, you've got to say they're pretty close to being favourites.
De spelar på att den här kunde vara lite rakare.
Yeah, they had an excellent season, 2 seasons together. So certainly both these teams will be challenging for medals, there's no doubt about that.
This in me. Ouais. Ouais. Wow. Wow. Oui. Wow. Tiens. Ouais. Yep.
Nice hit and roll.
Yeah, great start from Valentin and Tanner.
Schön.
Yeah, fully in behind that yellow guard.
Känns hård just nu.
Christopher Sundgren's first intern there just failed to draw as much as they thought.
Yep. Yep. Dött. Topp 4.
This one's curling though.
Hårt! Hårt! Hårt, hårt, hårt!
Oof.
Ja, bra.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, great scrub by the Swedes there to get that one past the guard.
Okay.
Yeah, they enjoyed that one.
Je crois que ça va aussi. Hein.
Tu vois la jaune? Ouais,
14 bien, c'était 10. Il l'a poussé 8.
So Redstone controlling the end at the moment, and it's popped the yellow back tee, so the Cruz just coming to corner, freeze the top.
Et ligne bien.
Ligne très bien.
Attention. Ouais. Ouais. Ligne, ouais. Juste 4. Hein.
Yeah, Peter was actually
Ouais.
born in London,
Ligne, ouais.
so could
Vitesse.
represent Team G,
Wow.
GB if he really wanted to.
Je sais pas quoi faire. Oh, 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 oh. Ah.
Just come up light there.
Ok.
Ok.
Ça rentre ça, tu penses? Non.
Jag är på den om det är det, annars så... Nej, ça dérange pas du tout. Hein.
Not lying too badly where it is. He's
Svårt att dubbla dem där,
got the
ganska
one in the
brant
4 foot, the
vinkel.
double centre guard on.
Jag gillar den här, ja.
First end, I'd fully expect Edin to be clearing one of these off, but he's going for it.
Yeah, we've seen Rasmus Rana play the high hard one pretty well throughout the weekend.
Bara
I'm
linje.
not surprised that he's
Bara
playing the
linje.
draw, maybe just because the Yellowstone's back of the tee.
Full 4 för att vara
Yeah.
skottet. Bra linje. Full 4 för skottet. Oskar, japp. Bra linje, bra linje. Full 4. Kom igen. Lite längre också går nu. Lite längre
Yeah,
också.
terrific stone.
Snyggt, bra så. Och sen,
Well,
bra så.
fairly tight. I think maybe the red shot.
They seem to like it, but
Je sais pas, je pense
certainly
que
enough in the end, it won't matter too much.
Ouais, en
But
fait, moi je pensais.
Tells me it's maybe the yellow.
yeah,
Celle du
Benoit
centre en plein, non?
calling the guard.
C'est pas bien?
Je trouve dommage, mais tu vas mettre une corner.
Gone are the days of playing a
peine.
conservative first end.
Tu veux pas une garde devant là?
Mais si on n'est pas shot, une garde c'est la merde, hein. Il vient derrière, c'est chaud. Hein.
Ok.
On n'est même pas obligé de venir vite, je peux venir 9 si tu veux.
Ça change rien, tu vas laisser une corner.
Ok.
Yeah, just looking to maybe drive this one back.
Yeah, I think they're worried about the build-up of the Reds at the top of the house. Trying to defend one back four is never a great tactic.
Yeah, I probably would have preferred throwing one round this centre guard.
Wait. Wait. Okay, well, wait. Okay.
Oh.
På någonting. Okej. Komma lite insida.
Yeah, just that one draw, that in-turn draw has really developed the whole end in favour of Team Sweden.
Dubbeln här lätt ut eller? Man har precis hela. Ja.
Lots of options here.
Känns som att dutta ner en frys där.
Yeah.
Kommer få någon dubbel, men vi måste nog få skotten.
Must be yellow, otherwise he wouldn't be wanting to develop that. He wouldn't need to.
Känns som det. En split på den är bra. Försöka komma insidan om det går.
Just talking through the split there.
Ja.
Tap it in, make sure your line's short.
Fortfarande lika svårt att komma åt den om man låser upp det lite grann och den blir värdelös.
It's early enough in the end. I'm not sure they need to be shot yet.
Ja. Stämmer Niklas. En tunn tick på den är okej också, men försöka tappa den frys där.
Yeah, although that red top of the 4 foot is a good stone for them, I believe it's causing them a bit of trouble, so better splitting it off. Even if you catch the top one.
Yeah.
Try and get 3 of them in a line.
I think I like that one more.
Linjen är lugn, till och med vi.
Split the top one and expose the one in the middle. It's hard to move.
Nej, fortfarande Karla. Karla.
Catch enough of the stone?
Oh
yeah.
Sit. Bra spel. Mycket bra. Perfekt fart.
Just needed to swing maybe about an inch more, it would have been perfect.
No easy doubles, though, is there? Can't get to the top 2. If you flick the back one, you'll probably lose his yellow, so maybe the freeze on the out-turn freeze might be a good call. Too many reds building up, though. He's got to try and cut his losses a little bit, even the nose hit on that outside red that we're looking at.
Il décide, faut faire la pierre parfaite.
J'aime bien ça. C'est 2 tiers. Tu veux quoi, le bord de la pierre?
Well, not sure I would be driving this one in.
No.
Whoa. No. Whoa. Okay.
Well, does remove one of the reds.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded leaving the corner up and actually just playing a nose hit on that red that he removed, and at least you've got another counter in there. Now he's got rid of any cover. Could be facing 3 against with no doubles line.
Well, having to go hard on this one. It's not got a lot of weight.
They're holding it out there, though. No.
Well, do split the top ones. I think there's a relatively easy double there,
Yeah.
Rob.
Un bon 2 tiers. Moitié, c'est trop fin. Avec le out. Peut-être. Ouais.
Yeah, even if they don't make the double, the hit and roll across would be plan B.
2 tiers.
Ouais.
Yeah, that's the one. I've seen Claudio Pats make these all week.
Yeah, just looking for about 3/4 stone.
Tiens. Whoa. Okay.
Well, bit of a mistake there.
Helt jämnt om skottet. Det är rätt svårt för dem dock att lägga bra. Man skulle kunna dra kanten. Vänta på det också faktiskt. Jag tror jag gillar den, ja.
Vart vill du ha den i höjd?
Yeah, so Nicholas just looking to try and
Bajta
pull the
filen
play
där.
away from
Yeah.
the two reds. Guarantee
Så
himself
långt
a
ut som
shot
möjligt,
at
tror jag, bra.
3 when it comes to the skip stones.
Yeah, great call. No point chasing the one in the middle yet. There's still plenty of stones to come.
Helt eran.
Ser lös ut.
Kom igen grabbar, linjen är grym.
It's got to be here though.
Anywhere in.
Kom igen. Få in den.
Oscar Eriksson. Wow,
Ja, bra så.
big mistake. A big let off for Peter de Cruz.
Sorry. Jag får några dubbel. Nej, kan vi ha sen?
Yeah, just down a different piece of
No,
ice has caught them out.
Bra.
Curled a lot too.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe just didn't give it a positive release.
Nej, il faut pas rouler.
Ja, in i bot. Det var det bra.
Tête roulée, c'est bien, Ben. Moi, je trouve pas, mais... J'aime bien rouler devant, là.
À rouler exactement devant, oui, mais
Ouais.
tout le reste, c'est pas bien.
Avec normal sur 3/4, ça va être parfait, je pense. Ouais.
Ok.
Yeah, it's going for the hit and the check across here. They're similarly minded. They don't want to move that back yellow too much. It's still a difficult shot to nose hit and get the 2 for red, so he's jagged that back too, hasn't he?
Fort, passe pour la toucher. Fort pour la toucher. Fort. Fort. Yep.
Oof.
Well, didn't stick it back. He just
Yeah.
must have been soft.
The initial call was no, so
Även om den här stannar här så...
Vad gör han om vi drar kanten där då? Han slår här, ligga kvar.
yeah, certainly these in between weights are
Samma
catching
försöker
them
ligga
out.
bättre än den här då.
Ja. Ja, det är sant. Det blir inget bra.
Då får vi den här lilla dutten sen för 2 då.
Och att gå i och klyva egen är ju ganska... I och för sig ingen gimme-dubbel den där heller.
Jag tänker någon sån här fart.
Ja.
Som man inte kan slå ut
Jag får inte
egna.
på om den här är lättare bara. Man ger han ju en
Not
dubbel,
looking
men
at
han
splitting
ska
the house this time.
för att komma ur omgången liksom.
Two shots to go, so
För den känns ju inte som att den går ut än som att kommer chapp med
Yeah, I think
tusen
you've got
dryga.
to probably play it now.
yeah, try and move
Chappar
these
du
around.
här. Frågan hur mycket effekt det blir.
Ja. Ja, jag tar ju nästan halvträff så den borde ju gå längre än den här.
It's not
då.
easy to move that yellow
inte
out the
innanför
8-foot
chapp så borde det vara.
Om
circles
du vickar hit
and keep both
Den
reds
gripen,
in.
Kanske.
kan ju få den. Det beror på vart den här rullar.
Det är inte så mycket träffbild på den där alltså, för att ligga kvar. Jag har bara en 7-8 cent att träffa på för att
Kör
inte
den här.
riska den. Ja,
Dryg
jag gillar
hack. Fart i sargen kanske.
Ja. Innerkant röda stenen tror jag.
Kept saying that yellow lead stone wasn't good enough because it was back tee, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Känns som det är större träffbild på den här. Jag träffar chapp och ändå ligga kvar
So just a kind of hack weight,
It's
tap
all
back
right, it's
weight
all
here
right,
just to
it's
try
all
and
right.
develop it.
på kanten där.
Split the
Men
two
där
reds
side
away
fart.
from the yellow. Probably trying to move the yellow enough just so that the front red beats it.
Japp! 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 Hårt!
This one's going to pull onto the centre line.
Japp, fortsätt.
I think he's close.
Well,
Pile en plein.
no real triple there, I don't think.
Tu crois que...
No, a fairly straightforward double, but I think one's going to stick.
Lite mellan till jag tänkte man skulle släppa upp men det kändes som det var för
Deux
mjukt.
tiers à plein.
Depends if he gets enough action, but it's got to jam that middle one.
Mais je pense
Ah,
que
you
might spring it.
Yeah, just looking at that now,
Yeah, big action on it.
Pile en plein peut-être.
I think no, it probably is there, Rob.
Ah, ben.
3 quarts, ça le fait aussi, je pense. Hein?
Le seul moyen que c'est
Just
possible,
the high
c'est peut-être
side.
exactement
Yeah.
en plein, ça drague un peu
Try
comme
and
ça.
get enough to get enough
Mais
spin
à
off the middle
l'extérieur,
one.
je pense pas que c'est possible, non.
'Cause he only needs to move it about 4 feet.
Essaye.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to
Pile
move
plein.
it,
Ouais,
6 or...
Ouais, 6.
Heads are quick here at Perth, and the stones do spring about. Don't think he'll be short of weight this time.
Not the
Non.
Big extension.
smoothest of releases.
No, try to overthrow it maybe.
Ok.
Yeah. Stuck the red.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a split there on that
Ouais,
top red, so it'll just be a forfeit draw.
Même un tout petit peu à l'intérieur.
I think he was probably just too high there. I think if he was more on the nose of that, he would have generated more action in the middle stone. Just had to be high of centre. Well worked too for Team Sweden. If he makes it.
Yeah, I think Pierre de Cruz can breathe a sigh of relief because getting up out of this end with only giving up 2 is pretty fortunate.
Oh yeah, he was in the mire for a long time.
Benoit had been fooling me. Benoit was fooling me.
I know, yeah.
Oh, it's fast, it's fast. Woo!
Yeah, so a 2 on the board for Nicholas Edin. They now lead 2-0 after the first end.
Vilken vill du spela först? Det är plus.
Good attacking end of curling. Both teams really went for it. Bound to see the same again. Yeah, I don't think we'll see Team Edin go in the house. I think they'll throw another tight guard up.
Oh. No, exactly.
He tried to push and give it a
Yeah. Maybe, but I don't think so.
Always cold button.
Not from what I've seen this week at least, but.
Känns nästan ändå... 10.
Bra linje, kommer nu. Topp 8.
Yeah, looking for this one top with a forfeit. They've got their noses in front. Going to force Peter de Cruz and his Swiss side to chase the game.
14-7 är jag på den.
Well, they know a corner guard's coming, so.
Ja, jag ser. C'est presque 3.
Très bien.
Yeah, nice corner guard from Valentin Tanner.
Ser rätt hård ut, Ralle.
Ja, tycker den är nära själv. Topp 12.
Yeah, they'll want this one right in on top of it or just short.
Stanna nära.
Ja då. Bra ek inne.
Nära.
Börjar curla nu, den är Ralle som...
Yeah, they don't want to stay on this side of the centre line. It would give the opportunity for a double and roll in behind the guard. So nice and tight there.
15-2.
Yeah.
Bien ça?
13.
Yeah, so a sort of tick shot here. They're going to try and push the red to the side.
Okay,
Roll down in. Obviously can't remove
C'est assez vite. Hein.
that red stone
Faut prendre assez fin.
because it's in the free guard zone.
Assez fin.
Oui! Wow! Wow!
Free guard zone is only active for the first 4 stones of the end.
Yep. Vraiment. Oh, ça va, c'est loin. Oh!
Really nice shot
Great shot.
Valentin.
Yimidou. Bien.
Yeah, superb play by the lead.
3/4. Bara klippa, den är fine.
Key shot here for Rasmus Rana. I've no doubt they're going run back and then trying to roll the shooter into the centre line. This isn't just half stoning. Yeah, great shot.
Bra lir. Mycket bra. Lite mera fart och lite gard också.
Absolute trademark shot from Team Edin.
Roulez là.
Leaving the perfect centre guard up, removing the corner guard and taking out the stone in the house.
Bande.
Ouais, juste bord là. Ouais. Je vois qu'une moitié. Hein. Ouais, je sais. Plus maintenant. Ouais.
So playing a bit of ice here. Just playing a quiet weight, trying to tap the red out and roll over on top of the red that's out in the corner. Big turnaround there from Rana.
Just looking to
Whoa.
push this red off the top of the forefoot. Roll to the wing.
Come.
Oh, great shot. Almost too good.
Yeah, I wanted to catch that one a little thinner so they could drag the play away from the centre.
Videos nu. Behöver kalla för kjapp. Kalla för ligga kvar.
From his kick, you could see his expression that he was just came off the hack a bit too heavy.
Upp på tjock halv nu. Sitt då. Sitt. Bra.
10-9.
Ja. Bra spel. Lite
Adjusted it
vid
well, but he was always on the wrong side.
Ouais, exact. Ouais.
10,5.
J'aime bien la même vitesse.
OK. J'aime bien aussi.
On peut prendre,
So control
on va
weight
prendre
on this
4/5e,
one.
juste rouler un tout petit peu. Ça, il doit faire le pairing, je pense.
Yeah, De Cruz just calling the weight for Benoit Schwartz there, just saying, same again.
Ouais. Wow.
Tap back and maybe just check in front.
Oui.
Yes. Pull un poil.
Close to being perfect.
Yeah, it's meant that now Nicholas Edin needs to hit on the nose or ever so slightly on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Normal eller 8.
Doesn't want to run the risk of getting too accurate and too cute. Comes inside, he would stick the yellow back onto the other red.
Yeah, and if he's too high, he's going to roll out. So good stone placement from Cruz.
Yep. Hårt, kör. Nej, ta lite.
Just right there, Kenny.
Yeah. Do you hit the high one now, the low one now, and try and go underneath?
Yeah, I think so.
Moitié caché là.
Ouais.
Couple of options there.
Normal.
Yeah, use that top one as almost a corner guard.
Oh, 10,5. OK, 10.
Tiens. Oh.
10,5, 10.
Just inside centre.
10.
It's like he's on the high side.
Même pas si on reste. Peut-être juste.
Yeah.
Ouais, 9-9. Poil vite.
Well, he's not even sitting short.
No.
Vi är skotter, inte helt lätt för dem att slå den. Vi kan ju runda också, men första kolet jag tänkte var den.
Kan tänka mig att slå.
Ja. Gillar du normal?
Well,
Han såg ut
Nicholas
att köra
still feeling
normalt
he's going to have to
där.
make a play in it.
Yeah,
Han var lite vid, men den kom lite grann.
I think at all square he would probably attempt to go around the centre, but at 2 up he's probably trying to get the force. Turn the end around.
Japp! Hårt! Rent! Oh.
Yeah, lovely shot.
Nice.
Bien ça.
9-4. Ja.
Exactement plein, oui.
OK.
9.
Roulez loin, c'est bien.
Ouais.
So a relatively short run back for Pats. Can he
nice,
make it?
bien.
The thing is, to make this, he's probably not going to lie in the rings.
Wow. Ouais. Oui. Pour sortir. OK.
Well, catches that one half stolen inside.
Ouais, exactement.
Yeah, disappointed.
Samma som tiddragningen egentligen. Den kvalar inte riktigt upp heller. De släpper jag
Gives to
väldigt
Medina.
mjukt, så jag
Team Edin a
lite
free
mera
draw round the centre.
följsam menar jag.
An even half round's good. It keeps the two separate. It makes the force nailed on, really.
Nej, jag behåller den som är. Samma spår.
Yeah, if Nicholas could ever get round the outside,
Kommer hålla ut den här
down into the
lite
top
mer,
of the
liksom inte
forefoot,
släppa den så mjukt som de tiddragningarna. Men
it'd be very hard for
allting framför 10 är bra,
Benoit to
Algren är bra.
pick up the single.
Yeah.
Kan du hålla igång?
Bra linje.
Bra linje. Bra linje.
Topp
Bara
fyra.
fart, bara fart.
Yeah, just
Lead,
need
börjar bli
to
lead.
cover the
Bra
inside of
linje.
this red.
Kör då, kör då!
Kör då!
Linjen är grym.
Hårt!
Perfekt linje, kom igen!
Hårt!
Coming a lot at the end there.
Kör nu grabbar, kom igen! Kom igen!
Just stopping there. Don't want to over curl.
No.
Great shot by the skip.
Outstanding shot.
Den kom ganska exakt i det jag tänkte det skulle komma med sop liksom. Så jag tror inte det händer något.
Just the right weight so the boys could sweep it all the way down there. The action of sweeping it developed the curl more as it was coming past the guard. Nothing else for it. They're going to have to run the centre back. Try and make sure they get this off the button or they're facing the same shot with Benoit's last one.
Ouais. Oui.
Yeah, it needs to catch something.
Yes, 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 yes.
Sticks it in the house, but does move it off the forefoot.
Hur långt in vill vi?
Precis full fyra tror jag.
Yeah, might be another one in the forefoot in a minute though.
Ja, exakt. Jag tror han kommer dra för ett, ja. Det är så viktigt att få poängen här så.
Ja,
Så
jag
länge
tänkte så vi
kommer-
inte hamnar här. Då är det
Ja, exakt. Jag menar, topp
Yeah, just
8
same shot
är
again.
bra det också.
Round
Där
into
kan vi
the
få
max
oss
full
en-
fyra.
top of the 8 foot.
Perfekt.
Bara lite mer. Nu har jag den som kanske är
Där på förra.
rak, men
Then you've got to ask the question
Ja,
of
Dessi ner nu nästan.
det är bra det.
Benoit. Does he want to play the hit on roll off the outside, or does he want to play the
vi ska
cold draw?
bara precis full fyra optimalt. En halv sten längre, då är tangeringen ganska gimme för de ligger så nära liksom i sida. Så vi vill få honom att dra. Så topp 8 är bättre än att komma bite lock. Ja. då kan vi
Yeah, I
dra
think
en
he'll be
halva
making
fyran,
sure he's
helium, då är det optimalt.
just biting the top of the four. He'll not want to be an awful lot deeper than that.
Kanske, ja, en flisa mer bara så att linjen ska vara lugn. Men... Känner samma, ni kan hålla igång lite. Linjen är
So
bra.
Sweeper's just trying to keep this one clean.
Bra linje.
Lite tight.
Can't afford
Japp.
it to pick up any
Japp.
debris,
Håll ut den.
deviate from its
Håll
path.
ut den. Tight.
Hårt! Linjen är perfekt.
Max
Bara
full
fart,
fyra.
bara fart,
Great
bara
swing in
fart.
there. Big, big swing.
Precis full fyra
Oh, this
bara.
is great.
Slightly bigger weight.
Just a couple of feet too far.
Okej.
Still asks the question.
Oh, yeah. I think you'd rather be reds
Non,
at the
mais ça, c'est
moment.
une moitié. Hein.
Does bring that shot into play though.
Moi, je trouve que ça, c'est super dur.
There is the in-turn come around at just tap back weight for one.
Yeah, I think that's
Probably the percentage shot.
Moi, ça me va.
The double looks tempting, but really it's not the percentage shot.
C'est une moitié. Il faut prendre une moitié. Si tu veux rien faire.
yeah. These are the ones that, as a skip, it's up to you really what you play.
Yeah.
They can all play these shots. They've got them all in their locker, but it's whatever you're more comfortable with.
Hein? Ouais, c'est dur. Bah là, tu veux prendre un tiers ou deux tiers, quoi. Deux tiers, ça le fait aussi.
Yeah, he's not had a draw yet, so maybe that's in his mind too.
In.
So final stone of the second end for Benoit Schwartz.
Ouais, ouais, ouais. Faut y aller,
Ouais!
Faut y aller, ouais.
Must be close. They quite like it.
Well, just a little bit inside,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a steal of one for Nicholas Edin. And it's Edin leading 3-0 as we go into the third end. So big mistake there from Benoit.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad attempt in so much that he lifted two of them, but really that he could have played a half decent draw and still lost a one there.
Yeah, there you see the scoreboard. A score of 2 for Nicholas in the first and a steal of 1 in the second. That's all the action that has been in this final so far. Edin really dictating the play.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got their noses in front early, and they're calling a game to keep them out there, making the Cruz play the hard shots at the moment. Teams are pretty relaxed with each other, as you saw there.
Yeah.
Ja, den behöver inte slita alldeles för mycket på. 83. Kan ni börja? Ganska vid just nu. Kommer nu. Ligger fortfarande lite vid, men det känns som den kommer. Ja, Spirikage. Fortfarande lite vid, så bara
Yeah, same strategy, wanting to be top 4. He's gone probably a little bit deep this time.
13-8. Ja, den är lite trögare och lite plus.
He'll be freezing one there later, but go corner guard first.
Yeah, absolutely. What he's got to remember is, if he scored a 2 here, he's only 1 down. Force a 1, score another 2. That's you back level. Scoring a 2 against Nicholas Edin is easier said than done.
Yeah.
Jawel.
The way the ice is curling here, and you get the corner guards up in the free guard zone, they're protected, that you really just need one good shot or one good mistake, and suddenly you're getting a 2.
Ja, bra det. Linjen är bra.
I think the key is to not over gamble at the moment. Just make sure you get your 2. Don't try and get a 3 and be a hero.
Linjen är bra.
He has to score here though.
Yeah.
Or blank.
Or blank, yeah.
Yeah. Don't lose another one.
Bra sop. Det är bra.
Great sweeping action from the Swedish guys. Spend lots of time in the gym. It's their third game today, so spent some time out on the ice, potentially up to about 6 hours.
Yeah.
Ouais, 5-6. Non, vitesse, bien. 6. Bien assez. 6.
Yeah, just trying to bump this one and then roll across behind the cover. Freeze. Maybe just come in too early, but
Den kan bara sticka på den. Den är ingen fördel, så dubbla där är bra också. Jag gillar den, ja. 2/3.
I think he knew the corner guard was going to be spinning. He was trying to put his shot in the house somewhere. They couldn't do a run back on it.
Yeah. The corner guard's really the only danger stone for Sweden.
Japp! Japp! Hårt! Hårt avrull! Hårt!
Probably just done enough.
Yeah, he's rolled enough out of the way.
Lite
Yeah.
parallell sättning liksom, men...
Even hit full in behind that red, it's not
Yeah,
going to be
it's
in the
not
house.
slay.
Regarde, ouais, pourquoi pas. Venir 7 là, c'est trop tôt, tu penses?
Où ça?
Venir 7 ici, c'est trop tôt? Mets une garde
Ouais,
là.
je pense que c'est vraiment trop tôt.
Mets
Ouais.
une garde là.
Une garde.
Ouais. 2 là. Il peut pas l'enlever, il peut stick les 2.
Il a pas de jam. OK.
Talking about splitting the house here, the
No,
corner
right.
guard wouldn't be a bad shot either.
Moi.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what they did call is play the corner guard.
Yeah, I think I like that call more than trying to bring another one in. Even if it just uses up 3 or 4 more stones.
J'ai bien poussé. Oh.
Et ça caresse, hein.
Juste 2. Juste 2. Je pense qu'il y a vraiment assez. Hein.
Bien là.
Oh.
Juste ici, les gars, juste 2. Juste 2.
Juste 2. Oh. 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 Oh.
Juste 2 balles. Waouh, pas plus.
Jamais.
Must be a guard though.
Jamais. Ok.
T'es vite.
Ouais. J'aime bien encore une fois.
Ouais.
Un poil plus haut. C'est tout.
Yeah, just elected to peel it the short way this time.
Yeah, not wanting to risk driving it in and jamming it, and suddenly there's 2 yellows in there with an opportunity to lie 3 or guard them. So just a half stone peel across it. See the same strategy from the Swiss for a couple of stones more.
Hel gömd så är man fortfarande inte inne mot bilar.
Il y a un tout petit peu moins. 2, c'est bien.
Ok, juste vitesse. Ligne bien. C'est la même ligne. Même ligne. Juste à vous. Ouais, le plus loin possible. Ça n'a pas la
Yeah,
ligne.
just looking for this one.
Faut qu'on puisse en
Over
servir.
the
Bon,
hog
bon, bon.
line.
Ok, bien Mehdi. Ok.
Yeah, they probably want it to be a little bit deeper than that, but
Ganska hög.
just sitting on a sponsor's sign there, they probably want to be the other side of that sponsor's sign.
Vad kan vi gå på med? Dra det eller?
Ja.
Eller splitta egen bara för att öppna upp den.
Ja, det ligger inte så bra. Det är svårt att få bort den som ligger
Corner
upp.
guard's so high that actually Nicholas Edin's almost ignoring it now, thinking that do we come in and call his bluff?
Tjock träff nu, kan ju sitta där och bli en guard, men halv under klart.
Okay, so just remove the yellow and roll the own shooting stone.
Vänta, oh.
Has he hit anything?
Oh,
He hasn't.
took a bit of a wobble coming out there.
C'est soit ça, sinon ça. Hein?
Le draw, il faut être où exactement?
Ok.
Tu veux être où exactement?
Jusqu'au bout d'un moment, il faudra bouger ça, c'est tout.
You'll not see Oscar Eriksson miss
Faut que
too
le
many in a
draw,
season.
No, I think
C'est juste ça.
maybe 3 in at the most in a whole season would
Yeah.
be all he would
Est-ce qu'on
see.
sera vraiment obligé de bouger ça pour mettre 2?
I think he's got to try and get round this.
Non. Non. Ouais, c'est vrai. Non, viens là, t'as raison.
Yeah.
C'est bien. Pour être shot là-dessus, il faut mordre le 8 pieds. Si tu sors un peu là, c'est pas grave. Hein?
Ok.
Again, he's regretting how long the guard is now. If it had been a bit tighter, even getting right round this,
Et la
it's still
place?
going to be
5.
gettable at hack weight.
Attention. Inoué.
And he's got to bring it deep enough so that there's no double on.
In, c'est bon. Oh, oh.
Doesn't want to leave a piece hanging out that Oscar Eriksson
Chacun un
can
peu. Balle. Fini.
catch a double on the centre one as well.
C'est
He's
un.
certainly deep enough.
Ouais, il faut finir, il faut finir. Il y a un double sinon.
C'est 6.
Yeah, it's just got a really good line on it.
Yeah.
Ok. Bien. Ok. Très bien, Cruz.
Yeah, he had to make sure he was fully buried or back tee.
Komma efter eller den tror jag, den är ganska
There is an
tung.
angle on for the double, but
Gå efter.
yeah, the Cruz has been able to develop this end nicely.
Stickaren känns som en fjärdedel.
Jag gillar inte den, jag gillar att gå efter.
There's no doubt he can get to that yellow.
Ja,
Backline weight, hack weight, he'll be able to come onto the nose,
Ja,
but
den är precis kant.
ja.
Ja, den är väl rätt hög va?
Det känns som allt tunnare än halv i alla fall tar den.
Ja, men jag gillar fortfarande inte den. Jag vill gå med hack.
Ja.
yeah, just playing a sort of hack weight to try and move his own shooter into the edge of the 4 foot. I don't think the double's anywhere near on, but he'll be trying to get them close together for his next one. Draw to the centre of the house and
Vänt, ja.
take the action away from the corner guard. That's curling now.
Gee, this is moving really hard.
Yeah,
Wow, wow, wow. In i boot.
wow.
Spinning, långt ner,
So
långt ner.
they did know it was going to catch, so they were off it early enough to catch a piece, but look,
Oh,
Fortsätt gå, fortsätt gå.
You know things are going for you.
Yeah.
That one spins down in.
Oof, and even into second, third shot. Well managed though.
Varsågod.
Je dirais que c'est nous, mais je suis pas sûr. On est obligé de faire la garde. Hein. Tu veux venir dedans?
Just a wee bit unfortunate for
Ça change quelque chose,
Switzerland.
mais-
They hadn't taken that first yellow a bit deeper. The double's still on, so
Ah, mais comme ça, il tentait peut-être
They may
faire un
have to
double,
guard
et
the
s'il fait
double.
une connerie, on sait jamais. Hein. Je pense qu'on est juste shot, mais
or move that back.
il a toujours ça, lui. Hein.
Just set such a nest in. There's got doubles off both hands there, Kenny. It's too inviting.
C'est très très dur, moi, je trouve. On est peut-être
Yeah, I think
shot,
it's
hein,
maybe
pour
just a
l'instant. Moi, j'aime bien
bit
ça.
too early to go
Le
after the
truc,
one on
c'est
the
que
button.
J'aime bien être proche,
Yeah.
comme ça, si jamais il est là, il est freeze, on a ça, tu vois. Hein? S'il vient freeze, on a ligne. Bon, on a de toute façon un I9, mais je pense pas qu'il fait freeze, mais...
C'est vrai. Non, c'est ça.
Hein? Mais proche alors.
Yeah, he doesn't actually need to be in the house.
3 devant.
Yeah, I might be tempted to
Yes,
maybe
what?
push through this one on the centre line, push that through the gap between the two yellows. Or push it the other way and roll to the corner guard.
Okay.
It's really you want to open up that back. The red at the back of the forefoot is causing you trouble at the moment.
Yeah, because at the moment they're about to guard the third stone. And they might not get an opportunity to use that one.
Allez, il faut qu'elle passe. Il faut qu'elle passe. Oui.
This one looks short for weight.
Est-ce qu'elle passe? Oh,
Ça passe, ça passe. Excuse.
ok.
Oh, it's very long.
Yeah, he's guarding it, but he can probably get to it off both hands. So whether he calls the bluff and just ignores it now, and he is line second shot, he could play the freeze in here.
Lite äckligt om man spelar på den, om man träffar fel sida. Ja. Då har man inte den dubbeln sen, och räcker att han chappar här så har vi nästan ingen dubbel alls. Om man råkar sätta den så. Man kan ju bara dra hit.
Ja. Han har ju tangeringen där, men då borde man kunna ha någon dubbel.
Om man ligger snett här så är det inte så lätt för
Den
honom.
andra är att gå runt och försöka chappa ut den där.
Det kan man göra. Garden är ju hög så.
Ja. Eller bara frysa
Possibly
därifrån.
going to play the take out on that yellow out wide.
Jag gillar den. Frystapp där.
Ja.
Yeah, just a freeze tap. I think they were scared if they tried to do too early, like you say, to come in.
Ganska mycket utsida i och för sig.
Ja, den
Not
ser
want to
väldigt
set up too
rimlig
many
ut att ta
doubles.
utifrån faktiskt.
If they come in, there's a double off the two
nästan
reds then.
40.
I think if you're going to go after
Bara
this
fart i
outside
sargen,
one,
eller?
you might as well go around the centre.
Yeah.
Från så.
Ja. Kan vi vicka inåt vore det nice. Lite grann.
Ja. Igång.
Ja.
Japp. Japp. Hårt Krippa! Hårt! Järnet! Nå det, kom igen! Kom igen! Järnet!
Oh, sneaks past.
Ja, det var svårt att vicka inåt.
That's a terrific
Bra
shot.
sol. Ja, jag trodde den var i.
Just the product though of that guard being too long.
Utåt när den passerar, så jag bara,
If you're going to guard that yellow, you've got to guard it. They've almost not thrown a rock there with that Swiss stone of Benoit Schwartz.
Sinon, on vient là, puis on espère qu'il rate son handback, quoi.
Non mais mec,
Prise à l'intérieur, d'une arrêt d'une autre. Oui, c'est un gimme pour lui. Ouais, je sais.
c'est un game pour n'importe qui, franchement. Pourquoi pas ça, hein?
On vient
normal.
genre normal, on prend une petite moitié.
Et si je prends un peu fin, je roule là, c'est assez bien.
Je pense que si tu viens
So,
normal,
Team
c'est-
de Cruz
tu
still
vas-
line
je
one.
pense que c'est soit ici, soit tu prends trop fin et tu la pousses là,
Opportunities
c'est assez
develop
bien.
the
Si tu
two,
arrives à la pousser ici, à part ça, la jaune, c'est vachement bien. Là, il n'y a pas de double. hein.
but they've got
Bon,
one
mais
lonely
si
soldier
je prends,
being surrounded at the moment.
Si je viens en normal et que je touche là, je la sors presque. Hein. Enfin, je veux dire, tu vois.
10,5 sur une petite moitié, puis
Petite moitié, je pense que je roule un petit. Ouais, je la.
c'est
Pas
assez
sûr,
bien,
reste dans
non?
quel pied. Hein.
tenir moins vite. 11.
Moi j'aime bien 11, ouais.
Ok. On veut 11 sur petite moitié, un tiers, je pense. Petite moitié.
Moi j'aime bien juste la toucher par-dessus. Hein. Ou bien faire normal et rouler là direct.
Ah, rouler jusque-là. Après, c'est tac-tac. Hein. Bam, bam.
Bon, il y a le jam. Hein.
Hein?
Il y a le jam. Hein.
Si, tape celle-là en premier. Hein.
Ouais.
Le meilleur résultat, c'est en haut de l'année là.
Just discussing the options
Ça, c'est
here.
le best résultat.
Moi, on sera ouvert. Il aura, si ça se trouve, un. Je suis pas un super fan, mais je préfère rouler direct. Mais c'est un détail, on va dire.
Ouais.
On vient à 10,5.
10,5, on veut
Talking
prendre
about
une
hitting
moitié.
the one on the right hand
Ok.
side and where the
Bien,
shooter's going to
faut toucher
finish.
le bord, ça.
Ah ouais, faut pas moins, je pense. J'ai joué là au premier end.
They want to go for
Normal.
the roll, but they don't want to
C'est que
roll
même rouler. Ah non, ça c'est pas bien.
too far because it might just set the double
Faudrait
up. So
vraiment, mais même si ça la pousse ici,
Yeah, absolutely.
c'est pas très grave.
Okay.
Même si ça la pousse jusque là, ça
Got a
va.
bit of rolling
Ah oui.
too far than
yeah.
Pas mal, ça, c'est faire.
not far enough.
Juste 10,5.
10,5.
And the risk if they go nose hit leaves a very steep double, but the risk is that they won't be second shot.
Tiens, nettoie.
So they do need an
Nettoie.
inside roll of
Nettoie.
some amount.
C'est large.
Wow.
Attention.
Attention. Ouais.
Wow.
Oui. Oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Ouais.
Yeah, nice shot though.
Yeah, that's a great shot. That's almost exactly what they were calling.
Good.
Jag kan sätta den typ där. Ja. Kanske går att få ut båda. Ja. I alla fall den 7an bort.
Ja, sticka den eller få in den lite grann bakom den här så kan det
Yeah,
också vara
Nicholas
svårt.
Edin, let's just run this one back in the
Sticka
nose.
där och den rör sig
Yeah.
här.
Då är det ändå
Just high of nose lifts them both.
Spela-
Is it jam in the back, red?
1 cent utsida.
I think you might be able to get it over the top. Like, looking at that, you probably are going to stick one of the
Om jag tar
yellows.
för
Yeah.
mycket utsida tror man alltid
Can you
får ut
bounce it
den
enough so
bakifrån,
this
eller?
red top of the 8-foot comes into play though?
Så båt,
Yeah.
har du tunt här
If
så
the catch
kan
is
nog
just
båt
high, they'll both roll to
båda
the right hand
sticka.
side and
Ja.
leave the yellow left
Ja,
that's
känns
open.
som
but-
Chappen
Försöka
hoppas
sticka
på
ner
den
den här och
utsida.
hoppas på att det blir ett svårt
Yeah, the
slag
way
för dem.
Nicholas can throw, I think you can
Yeah.
actually move them.
Yeah, you can spin it, get enough action so that it's just has to be out the 8-foot circle.
Japp, 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 japp!
Well, going hard on this.
Yeah.
Have they got anything?
Oh,
He's picked his own well inside. And that leaves an open draw for 3 to tie the game up for Benoit Schwartz. He says once again, this one just pulled all the way down. So close to making contact with at least one of them yellows.
yeah, it was really a straightforward nose hit. He was so concentrated on getting enough action on the backstone to try and lift the double.
15, c'est chaud, ouais. 65-70.
Well worked in by the Swiss lads. They really have developed that.
Very uncharacteristic mistake from Nicholas Edin.
Yeah, they don't miss many. Massive kick off the hacky.
Attention, on a la-
Powerful,
on a la
powerful
fille.
throw.
On n'est pas dessus pour l'instant.
On n'est pas encore dessus.
Oh, on est. Oh.
Yeah, it needs just
Pour
to
l'instant,
be
on n'est pas dessus.
On n'est pas dessus
in the
encore.
4-foot.
On n'est pas du tout dessus.
Ok.
Got a bit of backing as well now.
14. Ok.
Probably needs it.
J'ai l'impression que c'était
Yeah,
bon.
good shot.
14. C'est
Yep,
pile huit.
score of 3. The game now tied.
15, non, c'est 4.
3 all after 3 ends. So
C'est 14.
Écrasement.
from what
C'est un
was
écrasement.
a
Pour l'instant, ouais.
game where Edin was dominating the first 2 ends, it was the Cruz dominating the third.
Yeah, big turnaround. Dean had chances to shift that yellow, but by the time it came round to it, he never had a big option. Benoit Schwartz played that terrific hit and roll across. Couldn't have actually placed it any better. But there was a straightforward shot for Nicholas Edin to give up a 2 there. Gives up a 2. It's almost like a force. He goes down the 4th end, one up with. Instead, he went for the big shot and ended up giving up 3 all square. Still got the hammer.
Un poil moins. On va faire court, peu vite. Hein. Easy, easy. Surtout pas plus. Hein. Et là. 14-7. Et 8 pieds.
Yeah, and roles reverse now that Team the Cruz happy to go for the draw to the top of the 4 foot.
Là, on a pris le temps sur chaque pierre.
Leaving Nicholas Edin attacking with corner guards. No time wasted.
Yeah, the dynamic of Team Peter de Cruz has just completely changed. They're certainly upbeat now and feeling happy about the way things are going. Because the first couple of ends they were really struggling.
Nästan var lättare att runda med den där kölan, eller?
Ja.
So an uptight guard here.
Bien.
Really want to come top 12 in the house and give Nicholas Edin the chance to play a hit and check off it in behind the corner guard. So
Ça garde un poil creux, je pense. Oh.
might be just.
Oh. Ah non.
No, he's good.
Tout petit peu. Ok.
I think they would have liked it closer, but actually it was going to over curl, so they just left it on the centre line. Christopher Sundgren going for the corner freeze or
Linjen är okej. Bara fart.
slight bump off it if they can get round to it.
Linjen är bra. 12-8. Bra fart. Bra linje också. Hänger lite, men den kommer fina. Ligger för att snedfrysa lite grann. Limma dit den.
Yeah, nice corner guard and a freeze from Christopher.
Bra.
Prise, je pense.
Ça, je pense. Hein.
Ouais. Jusqu'à 15. Ouais. Je préfère un peu court que trop vite.
The Crew's just going to follow that one down. The one they've got top 4 is pretty good to defend.
Poil tight.
Ligne, très bien.
Ligne bien. Ligne très bien.
Oh.
Juste 4. Juste 4, les gars.
Place.
Non, surtout pas plus, on est large.
Surtout pas plus,
Ça
les
n'a
gars.
pas encore curlé. Hein. 14-8. Ouais. Décolle. Ouais. Il allume tout sinon. Ok, là ça va.
Okay. But
En
I think you
sopa
can come
mellan,
down at
vilka corner
quiet
där.
weight and push that yellow onto the red, and the yellow will go through, leaving the red in the 8 foot.
Yeah, maybe just bounced it too far, didn't it?
Yeah. Frana being asked to peel the centre guards up.
Japp.
Well,
Härligt.
Off.
Mycket bra.
And some.
Tack.
Yeah, taking that top one off and developing the corner on the other side.
yeah, driving the yellow back onto the yellow just played.
Ligne bien.
Ça curle
Poil
plus
serré,
qu'avant. Hein. Ça curle.
Plus Val.
Ça curle beaucoup trop. Vitesse.
Ouais, wow.
Vitesse, Val.
Ça cœur là.
Ah non, attends, arrête. Il faut juste que je sache. Vitesse.
This one needs to take a seat. Might over curl.
Ouais, bien
Yeah.
caché, ça. Ici, ouais. Go. Encore. Ok, il a plus rendu.
It has, and that red will be exposed on the centre line.
Frys, för där kommer stanna kvar guard.
Yeah, you could probably even get to the inside of it.
Ja, nästan klart.
Yeah,
Det är
nice,
3
control
center.
take, wicket,
Vill få
take out
vicken
weight.
hit bak.
Down the left-hand side here, push the red onto the yellow go through the back, and the stone you've just played can roll down in behind that red corner guard on the right-hand side of the shot.
I think he's got the option to go either way, but obviously the preferred way is to go away from the centre and go behind the corner guard. It's a good setup now here for Edin.
Kom här. Japp. Hårt. Järnet.
Curling big now though. Don't think he's getting the roll. Yeah.
Didn't get the roll he would have wanted. He at least wanted to another couple of stones widths away to the right.
Yeah, we'd have taken the double off. I mean, it is quite flat, but I think the way Claudio Pats has been throwing his out turns this week, he'll be eyeing this one up. No, he's taking it the in turn to try and get a flatter bounce off it.
Okay.
I think it's popped out the other side, but
Yeah, it has, and what it has done now, it's if Nicholas can come down, just bump this through and roll away to the left. There's good separation between the stones now.
Yeah.
Då gillar lite mjukare och gå för den. Få upp chappen i alla fall. Går vi för mellantingen så kommer vi vicka den här stenen utåt. Exakt.
Quite a chunk of ice he's getting there. It shows you how much these are swinging, and even at these sort of hack weights, they're swinging 18 inches.
Oh, he's got past the top one and made an inside roll.
Yeah, that was plan B, I'm sure, but it's a good result for them.
Yeah, that red's fully buried now. So the Swiss side will have to play a takeout on this wide red.
Similar shot to that. Try and catch it on the inside and go in behind the cover.
Some great curling happening in this
you've seen some precision
fourth
stuff now.
end.
No easy run backs there. He can split the two guards off, but
I think I'll go after the red.
Det ser ut som den går, men den är inte så lätt liksom.
Ja, den här går absolut, men om man missar den så är det ganska svårt att komma åt den senare. Men
always better driving your own colour.
alltså sätter vi den är ju grym, då ligger vi 2.
Looking at that angle, it doesn't look as if you can see
Men
enough of
träffar man
the
chapp
red
och
though.
bara splittar ut den, då ligger det fortfarande helgön med 2 garder, så det är lite risk med den.
Yeah, I mean the double of the guards, yellow over the top, does drive the red guard straight back, but there's quite distance between them all.
Ja. 2 cent utsida då.
Ja. Vad gäller det för fart?
They must think they can just see
10
enough.
kanske.
Yeah.
Ja.
Overhead doesn't look as if it's there, but certainly looking straight on it, it does.
Yeah, I think the separation between them probably helps him. In fact, he's playing more of a controlled weight as well.
Hårt! 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 Fortsätt! Fortsätt! Wow, wow.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I think
so.
I think he caught it with his foot there, Kenny. I think that's all the guys are sorting out.
Yeah, and in fair play to Vrana, he was honest and said, look, I think I've touched that one with my foot.
Called it straight away.
Exact. Ouais. Exact.
On veut cacher ça ou pas? On veut cacher ça, hein, évidemment.
Hein?
On veut cacher ça. Hein.
Caught the guard quite fat though, didn't he? When he was a bit away, half a stone away from making it where he wanted to hit it.
Ça vaut la peine d'être edge on edge, mais...
Si on peut juste
Max.
être edge, c'est bien. Ouais, exact. C'est bien ça. Vitesse, c'est 1,5-2, Val. On va être juste 1,5-2. On va être juste devant celle-là.
Oui,
Même
mais
si on voit un quart, c'est pas grave.
Ça va assez vite, hein.
So they just corner freezing the red?
Yeah, I think that's the shot. Corner freeze.
Pour moi, ça suffit, hein. Pour 1-2.
I mean, the other option is to go completely split the house, going back quarter and make the force, but
1,5-2.
I think they can see a great opportunity for a steal here.
Ligne parfaite.
Ligne très bien.
Ligne très bien. File là.
Vous pouvez assurer. On est un peu large.
Un petit peu large.
C'est assez large.
Ouais, fini. Ouais.
Going to end up being quite a long guard. The risk with that is that they can still drive that red back.
It's a very long guard.
It's almost not in play.
And this guys, you could just about get to that red.
Yeah, run it straight back. It's kind of quite like splitting the house there, and you do the force this way. You can easily lose a 2.
You can certainly see enough of that red now.
Kör den. Fart spelar inte så stor roll nu.
Still a bit of separation. They've still got to play a good shot, but these guys are the master of the run back.
Yeah, looking to drive that red onto the red, push the yellow through. The red that's just short that he's driving in, he probably wants that away across behind the yellow corner guard on the right hand side.
Yeah, funnily enough, if he makes the run back to move the yellow, he could easily be lying 2 reds in the house. With separation.
And guarded.
Unguarded.
Yeah.
He'll be happy if just plan A is just get rid of the yellow. Nicer control weight this time.
Whoa! Yup! Whoa! Yup! Yup! Whoa! Whoa!
Must be close, Kenny. Oh, outstanding shot.
Wow.
Yeah, they weren't really. Their concern wasn't removing the yellow, they were trying to keep both reds in play. What a turnaround. One poor guard, suddenly the 2's back on, even potentially the 3.
Can Benoit see enough? Oh, he can't.
Oof. I think he's got to almost play a draw himself and just... If he doesn't make this, it is a 3.
He's going right round the outside.
It's all he's got.
The risk with this is you're going out on a fresh ice, you don't really know the line, you don't know the weight. A little bit of guesswork going on with this.
Yeah, and it's going to curl a lot from the outside coming in.
Whoa! Whoa! Ouais! Whoa! Whoa! Super vite quoi.
Looks hot just now. That's heavy, isn't it?
He's got it past. Yeah, he's got it past. Is it going to sit down?
Okay.
Yeah, just like you said, it's out in the fresher ice there, and it's he's probably thrown a good split, but you can see where it would have finished in the 4 foot.
Yes, opportunity now for
Stöta i den men inte chappa.
Edin to score 3. Very topsy-turvy game.
Yeah, I mean, really it came down to that. It never looked like a 3 the whole end. It really came down to that guard that they threw. Obviously the outstanding shot from Nicholas Edin's first run back, but I just feel they split the house and they generate the force.
Yeah.
Stealing a 1 and 4. Yeah.
Didn't
really help them much.
This one looks as if it's got a
back to back.
Nice weight in it.
Yeah, that's good enough for 3.
Yep, a score of 3 in the 4th. Edin now leading 6-3 over the Cruz.
Topsy-turvy ends, though, that if the Cruz is able to develop a couple more ends like that, he can get right back in this game. And we've seen 2s are easy to find, so if he can get a 2 back, he's still in it. High caliber game here that we're bringing you from the Mercure City of Perth Masters. Great coverage from World Curling Tour. And great to be supported this week by Perth Honda, Perth and Kinross Council, and Live Active Leisure here, where the operators of the very excellent Dura Centre have provided us the ice this weekend. So roles reversed again will be topsy-turvy game. We're going to see Sweden go top 4 with their first stone, I'm sure will be the attempt. Looks short at that though.
He can't be short
No, he's
after
good.
taking 3. And he's not. So.
Yeah, they had to work it though.
Jag tycker det är värt att ligga framför 10 ändå, så behöver inte gömma nästa, men någonstans topp 4 där.
Là. Les gars, faut que ça passe. Hein.
Ça passe.
I do think we'll see Pierre de Cruz go all in now.
Yeah.
Because it's an 8-end game, there's not a lot of ends to go. Obviously, 4, so he's looking like scoring on the odd ends as well.
Yeah, potentially 3 down with only 2 hammers in a 4-end game. It's the odds are against him now, so we might see a double guard going up this time.
Ja, kom igen! Försöka få den längre så det inte blir en soffa.
Ja, inte en soffa.
Okej, in och bajta då. Kom igen. Ja, bra sopat grabbar.
Well, doesn't cover the red or doesn't get into the house.
Là, c'est vachement bien. Hein.
Ok.
Problème, c'est que si on vient 3,
Yeah, that's going to act as a guard, so
Vraiment 10.
Ah ouais.
this won't be a shot to win the end. This is a shot really to protect that corner guard. They're trying to get round the back of the 2 reds, force a play on down the centre just now, and they'll be able to use the corner guard later on in the end.
Fort, Benoît. Vraiment fort.
So he's quite happy going deep here.
Toujours belle, elle est bien. Fort. Tout le long. Yes. Encore, ça passe. Go.
Has to be passed. That's a great shot. So he wants to get some separation here, so he's happy to go deep this time.
Way baby.
Bit of a dilemma now for
Känns som att
Nicholas
klippa
Edin.
garden. Ja, tidigt i omgången.
Yeah. The tactic of trying to protect that corner guard is gone. He's still got one round the front ones.
Rent. Bra lin.
J'ai mis encore une garde.
Yeah, I like the
Encore
corner
une
guard
garde, mais
again.
assez au centre, là. Ouais, pour pas qu'il y ait de double. Ouais. 2.
I think keep going corner guard for a couple more rounds of stones.
Absolutely. Fully expect Nicholas just to chase you, peeling the corner guard off, because he knows that's the only stone and only position that can hurt him.
Là, c'est bien.
Yeah, he'll not be too worried. He's got the 2 reds up there are both fairly straightforward runbacks for him.
Rent. Bra.
And I'm not sure he'd be too upset even giving them a 2 at the moment.
No. If he could give up 2 and 5, he'd go 6-5 ahead with hammer and 6.
Yeah, any score after that puts him in control. So but we saw this the last time, playing at the 3rd end, that Cruz played some what looked like speculative corner guards, but they fairly came into action, and it just takes 1/2 mistake, hit and roll the wrong way, and they could be back in.
Je vais pas mal plus vite, je pense.
Okej. Kommer man vika corner till eller?
Vad sa du?
Man vikar corner antar jag.
Ja, den kommer vara väldigt nära dock och vi blir inte av med båda så att...
I think if it was right to peel the corner before, it's still right to peel the corner now.
Yeah, certainly. I think peel the corner with this one. Maybe not the next one. Definitely this one.
Det kan ju bli 3 om man missar den här också så...
Ja. Han kan ju missa clearingen också så...
Vad känner du för?
We're only halfway through the end.
That's
4 stones each gone, 4 to come, so...
They must have heard me.
Yeah.
Japp. Hårt!
Yeah, that's the call all day long.
Yeah.
Reason he doesn't want that corner guard in play is because that's where he can hide some stones in
Je crois
behind.
qu'il va de toute façon utiliser celle-là, non? Que ce soit là ou là, c'est...
Ok.
Ouais,
Donc
ça, c'est plus facile, je pense.
Yeah, I mean, that
Vraiment,
yellow's
il vise,
protected, but I mean, really,
Alors,
it's exposed at the
être un
same
peu
time.
ouvert.
Yeah.
Un petit peu ouvert, c'est bien.
These top players,
Moins
you
tu es
expect
ouvert,
them
ça
to make a
dérange
nose
pas.
hit on either of those 2 reds, and the yellow goes. And even if they make a mistake, it's only a 2. The corner guard comes into play. The 3 is still
Okay, il faut
potentially
10.
on.
Et la place. Ligne parfaite.
Change of strategy here.
Ok, il faut 10, pas de double. Plus
Justice.
loin possible.
You know what? That was all about Nicholas Edin there questioning whether or not he was going to take the corner. He was always taking that corner, but it's brought doubt into the minds of whether they should throw another one.
Yep. Ok.
I think that was classic kidology there.
I think he can see enough to slash see both these yellows.
Yeah, I think he's talked him into not playing a corner guard there.
Halvträff eller?
40 är bra.
Okej.
Great piece of experience in the head.
A third looking to catch this one.
Hårt!
Yeah. 2 regulation for these guys. Wasn't actually a great shot putting it there.
No. He really needed to be right in behind.
Yeah.
Ligne à la place. Plus vitesse. Ouais, ligne ouais.
Can still use these red stones though.
Formen. Oui. Ouais, il faut passer. Ouais. Oui. Continue les deux plus loin possible. Ouais.
C'est 5.
Le plus loin possible. Hein. Yep. Fais le plus difficile. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, needed to be a little bit deeper though.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen them play the other hand actually. The intern there that Valentin Tanner played earlier was an absolute cracker. Okay, it went back 4, but gives you more separation off the runbacks.
Ja, spela in så.
Ja. 3/4.
Ja. Skicka ner den där. Lite utsida bara, kanske man kan få alla 3 på rad där. Annars är det
So
bättre
we
att
saw
sticka den och rulla förbi.
Nicholas Edin at the last end play a great controlled tap back on one of the front guards. Intern again this time.
Yep.
Yeah, on the sweeping early though. Oh, jumping on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never in doubt really.
Never in doubt, was it?
Il va faire le runback.
They could even have let that go a little bit further.
Pour changer. Ouais, mais ça change rien.
Probably just reminded about the one that he threw going down the centre line at 3 where he missed the run back and gave up a 3. Well, the half-check guard's still there. I think he really does need to throw the intern though.
Faudrait lui donner un 3/4, un truc comme ça, tu vois. Vraiment,
Probably go a bit deeper too.
vraiment loin, tu vois. Pour soi plus dur, faut
Henrik
vraiment être
Leck,
neuf, je pense.
the alternate for Team Edin.
Je pense pas que c'est plus lent là par contre. Hein.
Il va probablement pas faire le run back. Hein.
Olympic alternate 2, Kenny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah,
But
sûrement un double avec la rouge au centre.
the alternate does a lot for the team. Although he's not out there playing in this game, he's a very important part of the the whole thing that's going on. Henrik at the championships goes in late in the evening just to test the ice, test the stones, feed back to the players what's happening, looks out to see how other teams are playing.
As well as keeping himself match fit.
Yeah.
At any point you could be called in to play in any position, so selecting your alternate or fifth player is a vital policy, and you can often be the white flag waver as well. You've got to be the team psychologist as well. Good attempt there from Benoit. Maybe just didn't finish as much as Tanner Stone earlier. Maybe Tanner coming off the left-hand hack got more developed curl.
Känns som att klipparen inte tar någon risk. Ja, jag har 6 där. Känns som att klipparen.
It's a teaser though. Do you go for the shot or do you go for the run back? He's going for the shot.
Yeah, I think you can see enough, Rob.
Just to feather it out. He just has to clear it. He doesn't have to hang around this time.
Yep.
Early call.
Must be close to the guards.
Yeah, they like it. They just got on early as soon as they were in line of the stone.
So accurate playing the takeouts. Well,
quite an easy blank on though.
Yeah.
Happy to blank 5. Keeps the hammer in 6 and 8 if you can make this.
So, yep, final stone of the 5th end, looking to hit and run on this red stone on the centre line.
Yeah, nice throw.
Yep. And that red's not in play, so no score in the 5th. Edin still leading 6-3 over the Cruz.
Les deux tiennent, c'était 14 et c'était 6. Hein? Ouais.
Yeah, there was definite openings there.
Ouais, bien sûr.
The Cruz played a good end. He created opportunities. They just weren't able to quite finesse it out at the end. But I think he'd be keener to get a 2 at 6 than he would have been at 5 anyway. So not too worried about the blank at this stage. It's a 3-end game. To have 2 hammers in a 3-end game, you're giving yourself a chance. This is the key end.
Yeah, I think the Cruz will go all in, really go aggressive for a multiple score. Really needs to.
Christopher Sundgren, but they're making sure he's top of the 4-foot this time. He was just maybe a bit shy at the last. He came up top of the 12 with his first one, and that caused that sort of is it a guard, is it not a guard? It created something in the house that the Swiss were able to go around and use, even when the corner guards were off. So he's been a lot more positive this time. Perfect stone. Corner guard from Valentin Tanner. I must say the boys have been really quick at jumping on the hack and getting off. They're trying to buy time. Time clocks in operation for the last day of the championship, and they're making sure they can buy some thinking time for later on in the game.
Yeah.
Good corner guard. Soon going to be looking just to come right in on top of this again.
12. 8. 4 är bra.
Lite långis nu.
Ja, hänger lite också.
Helst inte.
Ja, den kommer nu, den är bra i linjen.
Nästan är frys.
Ja, nästan frys.
Bara vänta då. Stenluft vore nice.
Nej, har vi inte. 5 cent i luft.
Yeah, perfect. Right in on top.
Ja, det är bra. Det är bra. Bra där. Perfekt.
Viens derrière. OK. 10. Nej, 9, 10. Pas 9.
Ouais, 8-9.
So coming round the corner and also going deep. He's called it back quarter, so separation and the run back and also making room for another. They may have to come round it twice if they get the opportunity. They'll probably have to move those two reds, and that gives them room to get in behind it. They don't want to set a double up off this later on in the end.
Yeah, them two reds are really in a good spot.
Ok, juste mordre.
Is this yellow going to curl a little bit too far though?
Il est parti, j'ai l'impression qu'il est parti assez fort quand même, mais c'est vraiment long.
It's popped out the other side.
Actually gives Rasmus Rana the chance to do the run back and leave the centre guard on again. This time he'll want to just half stone off. I don't think he'll be going for glory this time. More important to shift all the guards this time. The centre guard wasn't really helping him too much. Not when you're 3 up. Corner guard again.
Bien.
C'est pas trop mal encore. Il y a de la place. Ouais, maintenant. Tout petit peu large.
Non, non, faut le plus loin possible. Le plus loin
That's
possible.
curling a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Ah,
Big rotation on the stone as well.
excuse.
Right in line. That's a great shot. And actually,
Ouais, faut activer.
you see by the amount that's curling and how difficult it is to line these guards up as perfectly as they're playing them. That's gone 6 feet.
Ge lite fart, klipper en så är det fine.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Objective number one though is just remove the corner guard. Don't get too fancy trying to play the run back.
Yeah.
Turn halv.
Good
Okay.
pace on this one.
Yeah. Oof. Stand back.
Je pense qu'il faut, hein. Same shit.
Same again, but they're going to have to. They're going to have to make a move on those reds at some point.
Elle est plus longue celle-là. Allez un peu au début.
Team Sweden may call their bluff, ignore the corner guard, and
C'est assez bien. Poil
put
là.
another one right
Pas
on
plus,
top and leave
ça
3
ira.
reds.
Ça curle assez, il n'y a pas besoin d'en rajouter.
J'aimerais bien finir un peu, hein.
Non,
Faut les
non,
aligner,
ça
sinon il y a
assez.
un double. Faut que ça curle.
Non.
Ou
I
pas.
think we'll see another 2 peels yet before that happens.
Vous voulez pas
Bara
finir?
klippa den kanske.
Tu voulais pas finir?
Kan vi göra. Känns som det. Du har halva minst va?
Ja, lite drygt halva.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that he's going after the shot stone.
Oh, me too. He catches this guard, it drives him into the reds.
Ja, ja. Ja! Hårt!
Like that.
Yep.
Bra försök.
Ouais, un tout petit peu de côté.
Yep. Wrong shot.
Yeah.
He knows it.
It was actually the wrong shot before he played it.
Yeah. Just nicked that top guard.
Là ou légèrement là.
If he'd caught that fatter, it could have been a bigger disaster. He could have driven it into the 2 reds on the 4 foot.
Ah, j'ai bien un bon hack.
Quarter of an inch thinner. He just guarded his 2 reds as well though.
Yeah.
Juste hack.
Très bien, ouais.
I don't think the Cruz will mind too much that Yellowstone being up there. Just playing to bump it a wee bit and try and develop them both behind the centre line, the tee
Non,
line.
juste hack.
Wow! Wow! Non, 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 non.
Très bien, vitesse.
Non, non.
Oh dear, looks a bit
Oh,
heavy, high and heavy.
It's coming now though.
Oh yeah,
Tiens.
needs to swing.
Oh,
Needs
oh,
to
loin.
swing.
Ouais, 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 ouais. Oh, oh, oh.
Ça, c'est bien, ça.
Ouais, je sais pas si c'est terrible.
Det här ligger nära optimalt skulle jag säga. Det är väldigt svårt för dem att göra något.
I mean, it's okay, it's not at back tee, but he would have liked both of the reds to be back tee, forming a little basket to come
Tjock halv eller?
into.
Ja,
He's got 2 yellows in the house, so he's still in this end.
ja. Halvträffen stickar, så måste vara lite tjockare än halmen. 60 gör den.
Talking about the double here, Kenny.
Yeah. Just a little bit higher nose.
Borde röra den i alla fall.
I think I'd be happy playing the open nose hit on the hit the 4th stone here.
Yep. 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 Put. Yep.
Yeah, that's the risk of going for the double, is that you only get the wrong one, and the wrong one's 4th stone. So
Yeah.
I think the risk of hitting the one that was an 8 foot though is you
Là,
hit
le petit
and
nose,
roll across to the
petit
centre,
pas
you do
après.
leave that little bit of basket. So
yeah,
On n'arrive pas à la
Lot
taper
less
derrière la
risk.
tee, celle-là.
C'est derrière, si.
Non,
Juste qu'on
j'ai
va, on
l'autre.
va rouler dans un endroit que là, c'est un peu la merde, tu vois.
L'autre, on n'arrive pas à la taper derrière tee.
this has been a great lesson for anybody
Il
watching.
va pas, mais je le garde lui. Hein.
Certainly beginners to the
c'est-
game, juniors in the game,
Mais
of
si,
how
celle-là,
you can
finalement, si on veut
develop
marquer plus
a
que-
2 or a 3
enfin, si
when
on
you're
veut marquer
down. The
deux, il
game's
faudra la
never
bouger.
over, and we've
Celle-là,
seen the
si on veut
last
marquer deux, il faudra la bouger au bout d'un
4
moment.
ends,
Ouais, je dis la bouger maintenant, justement.
be it Nicholas
celle-là,
Edin or
excuse, pour
the
cette
Cruz, they've both developed
c'est
3
dur.
opportunities
C'est
of
Mais
3s
je pense que c'est possible.
out of very little, just out scraps.
Klein, ouais.
Very difficult to
ouvert, hein.
defend
Mais si tu fais
a
ça,
lead
c'est pas
when
très grave si tu fais ça.
you can play all the shots.
On va être ouvert, il tape, il roule derrière.
Il va en enlever une des deux, c'est clair. Et puis on
Ou
a un
bien
freeze.
un peu plus vite et on la sort celle-là. Ça va
On
aussi.
peut
hein.
aussi soit faire une poche, soit la sortir. Voilà.
The moment the Swiss are talking about
Ça, c'est vraiment dur. Hein.
either playing the corner freeze on the top one or nudging the one back and getting in behind the cover.
Moi j'aime bien
Two
perso,
options
hack,
are looking at.
hack, essayer de sortir celle-là au moins là. Et rouler là. Qu'est-ce que tu penses?
Ah ouais,
Je
c'est
crois qu'on
une
doit
option,
bouger
c'est
celle-là
très
en fait.
bien. C'est bien.
On doit bouger celle-là. On aura 2 paires dans la maison, on sait jamais quoi.
On a moins d'options avec le hack, hein. Il faut être parfait.
Hein?
Il faut être parfait avec le hack. Hein.
Ouais.
On a moins d'options.
Still
Both
3 Swiss
actually
stones to
want
come,
it.
so
Ouais.
Petit ça là.
they just want to make sure they've got separation of the 2 yellows here.
C'est bien ça?
can't afford to leave them
Just that.
too close together and
Ouais.
allow Nicholas Dean to play a double.
Yeah. So this yellow might not be lying short after this stone, but it has to be in play.
Oh, ouais. Prendre fin. Yep.
Just a hack, wait, tap back, control. Oh.
Oh.
Ouais.
Ok. Putain, c'est. Backline.
C'était bien pour faire la poche.
Caught out the swing on that out turn there again.
Pour faire la poche, c'est une bonne
Ouais,
idée.
exact.
Lägger ett försök på dubbeln. Kan
Det
ju
kan,
haka
kan
tag
bli ett
här.
grymt bra resultat om man vickar precis dit. Men jag kan ju också råka missa den så, då blir det ju
Yeah, we were
jättebra
talking
om man
about
vickar corner.
separation, and it's exactly what they've done. They've lined
Ingen
them up for a
läge, gå
double.
för den här bara. Ja. Han har ju dock alltid den här.
Ja, men jag tror jag gillar dubbeln faktiskt. Jag gillar den på out. Kantstenen, skulle jag jamma fast den så är det bättre än att...
S.
Nej, jag går för den.
Yeah, so just going to try and catch the inside of the nose of the yellow. Top 12, drive it back onto the other yellow and make them both go away.
Yeah, they talked about the open hit on the 3rd stone, the
Jag
yellow
försöker
on the
vicka mitt
right,
för den Krippa.
but it lined up a double on the yellow that he just touched with his broom there. So
Lite mindre bara.
the one top 12 is almost acting as a guard, so they want to clear that out as well.
Yeah, even if one just goes here, Rob, that
Yeah.
won't be too worried.
Japp! Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 Kom igen!
Well, didn't remove it from play, but he's kept 3 yellow reds in. So,
Delighted with that, I'm sure.
yeah. Doesn't look like there's a triple on it at all, really.
No.
Sortir celle-là ici.
Han fick halvish där.
Even the double's hard.
Den precis på innersidan.
It's only 18 inches between them.
Yeah. Was a little unlucky to catch so much of the
Yeah.
the red at the back of the button.
Je vais sortir avec. Hein.
8? Non. Non, mais c'est presque nose. Tout petit peu là.
Non, mais nose. Il y a très peu de
Presque
place.
nose.
Hein.
Ouais.
Yeah,
Alors,
he's
neuf.
saying just
Ouais, 9.
nose hit and check behind the corner guard, but I don't think it removes the red across that line that he's just sweeping.
And also, he might not sit shot at all
No.
because his yellow would be in behind the corner guard, the red in behind that
Would be beating
probably
it.
would be beating it. Yeah.
Wow. Ouais. Wow. Ouais. Oui. Toujours fin. Ouais. Oui. Yep.
Okay. Still line third shot.
Vi ligger 2.
Den här ser nästan omöjlig ut att stanna kvar. Och den där är också typ, eller den är mer omöjlig.
So though the yellow is in a relatively good position, it's not in the count, so they can afford to ignore it. Swing to the other side of the house. Back quarter. Keep all three apart and just play the force end.
I'm a little surprised that they're playing the hit on this one.
I don't know how to help you.
Normal.
Make that run back. But we make
Yeah, I think I'd be just drawing into the back quarter.
Yeah.
Hårt! Klippa!
So this wouldn't even sit third shot.
Klippa, tryck i! Hårt!
Kom igen, hela
Hårt!
vägen! Stannar vi! Kom igen!
Hårt!
Bra sot, grabbar.
So only sits fourth.
Perhaps academic. The double and the two reds is still not on, so.
Bra. 10 blank.
Yeah, Ben was just going to try and draw the can.
Yeah. They're aware of the time clock as well. They've only 6.5 minutes left for the last couple of ends. They know they're going to have to have a bit of thinking time, so.
Ligne très bien. Ligne parfaite.
This one looks okay though. Just needs a piece of the forefoot.
14 pile.
Oh, is this going to sit down? Yeah, it is.
I might have had a sweep at it all the same.
Yeah, I think these guys are playing every day, so they know what effect sweeping has. So, yep, single point for the Cruz. Now it's 6-4. Edin leads. As we go into the 7th end, you've got to say Edin really in the driving seat.
Pour lui empêcher, pour qu'il a fait un TK contre 3.
So good chance just to mention the sponsors again. Mercure City of Perth Masters, Mercure Hotel Group. Obviously looking after and catering for the teams all weekend and putting on the dinner, but also there's a lot of thanks need to go to the organising committee, the transport to and from the airports. Our umpires this week have had some few early mornings and some few late nights. All the time clock operators put on a terrific job. Catering staff looked after our players. All unsung heroes, so it's a great thanks to all the volunteers that have done this just to make this event happen. So thanks to sponsors and thanks to the huge amount of volunteers in the organising committee that put this event on. 2 ends to go. Valentin Tanner, Switzerland 2 down without the hammer. Opportunity to get 2 centre guards up here.
On risque pas les gars, on risque pas. 1,5 c'est bon. Hein?
That's going to over curl though.
Yeah, it is.
Très bien.
Skickar den på överkall kanske?
Harder to tick out there.
Yeah.
Sarg fart!
So Team Sweden just aren't able to remove this from play, so just trying to move it further to the right and make it less useful to the Swiss team.
Yeah, Christopher Sundgren, seen him play a couple of these, one after the other, earlier on in the championship.
Yep.
Playing the out turn over the top just to try and
ingenting.
half stone it.
That's good.
Yeah, just perfect. So you got it?
Bra försök.
Benoit Schwartz was there able just to take it out.
This. Ça?
I think it was closer to the centre,
I
wasn't
think
it?
it was. I think he's been kind to the...
3.
kind to Team Edin. It's probably academic. It'll not be there long.
No.
Ligne, c'est bien.
This one they need to get right.
Ligne, ouais. Ah ouais.
That one's curling too.
C'est 1.
On peut bounce un peu?
Oui, oui.
Ouais.
Yeah, Valentin less than impressed with that.
Ça aussi. Je
Yeah.
pense pas que le
Det är en
triple est
tunn
trop facile.
halvträff dubbel. Frågan om vi ska dra en här.
He's had a good game up till then. That's the first time his lines escaped him.
Dra en utifrån där. Dra en hit.
Ja.
Det är ingen risk.
Bajta fyrfoten där är bra.
He's taking the tick shot away.
Yeah, the angles are quite nice, so why would you go after them?
Yeah.
So, don't need to move them.
Yeah, there's a double peel coming up, but so Nicholas Edin is putting it somewhere where when he plays the ripping of the guards, it's going to be out of the way. So going back quarter there, so even when he's peeling guards, nothing should jam on it.
Ja, bra sop
Yeah,
Åge.
nicely played.
Grymt bra.
Chris, on va.
Another guard being asked for.
Ouais.
Yeah, it's important to get one on the centre line here.
Ok, 10 les gars.
Ça, c'est fort.
Ouais.
Il y a la place. Il y a la
Ouais.
place. Wow.
Ok, ligne bien.
Wow.
Juste
Oh,
vitesse.
place.
Ligne assez
Oh, coup
bien.
de place. Claudio.
Ouais, c'est assez large. 13-3.
Faut qu'elle reste quand même, hein?
C'est assez large, 13-3.
Oh, les gars.
This one's running dead straight.
C'est bien.
Ok.
That doesn't really pose any danger.
Tunn halv.
On met une garde sur la
Did
rouge.
he call the front stone freeze with that? I'm sure he went guard.
I thought he called guard, yep.
Yeah. It's probably 12 to 15 feet out from where he wanted to be.
Japp.
So attempted double on the guards here. Clear them away. Yeah.
Snyggt.
Rasmus Rana making no mistake.
Ja, det gör det.
I'd like to suggest this is a guard.
Deux, c'est bien. Et là,
Yeah, he is. It's just indicating
Ok, ça
Benoit
caressé, hein.
ligne, c'est bien. Deux.
just short of the house.
Ça caressé. Juste 2.
Two.
Mine's good.
Nicolas, il a aucune idée ce qu'on fait là. You have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, Peter de Cruz just backing up our confusion here as well.
Japp. Bra. Fint.
Yeah, off for the centre guard.
Women's curling all over. Deux.
Yeah, just lightheartedly joking that his first one was a bit deeper than he wanted it to be.
Ok, 2.
Et la place.
Caressé.
Et là.
Yeah, Nicholas
it out.
Edin won't be too worried if he scores a single point here or
Keep
be
it out.
forced to score a single in 7. He would be 3 up, going down 8.
Soit au moins deux, hein. Ok. Très bien. Non mais ça. Oui. Abusé.
Moi, je pense que ça sent le bois brûlé.
Although de Cruz has
Bon.
scored a 3 in this game already, and earlier on in the week he came back from a 3-shot deficit to beat Kyle Smith, so he's
Well,
it's never over till it's over.
see this one again.
That's a big error.
Gets it right on the nose, back onto the red, leaving the
Right,
yellow in
that's it.
behind the guard. Yeah, Oscar Eriksson just not been on his A game
Et la
in
place.
this final.
Plus vitesse. Vraiment la place.
Cards are still in the hands of Nicholas Edin, but there is an outside chance of a steal here.
Ok, c'est là, ça va. C'est là, ça va. On est bien.
Yeah, just hanging high. It's a quicker line down there somehow. It's catching them all out.
Yeah, I think so.
It's left Ericsson a chance to make up for his first one. Same shot.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Oh,
Just missed it. But what he has done is he's moved one of the yellows, so he'll be happy.
I'm not sure. The back yellow was barely in the count. He's actually created a better centre guard now.
Il fait le double après.
Comme ça, c'est au centre.
Il faut rouler.
Just caught that one inside of the nose.
Après, il fait le double, hein?
Après, il fait le double. Il y a toujours un double là.
Ok. Moi, j'aime bien pousser, non?
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is
Un tout petit peu à l'intérieur.
the Cruz, if he comes round on the outturn, is going to have to be quite deep because the yellow would be lined up for the double.
Yep.
Ça?
So he's going to play it on the in-turn and try and tap the yellow back a bit, I think. I don't think this is the ice for the dead draw. This is going to be to try and tap them back, get a bit of separation. Swing on this in-turn here. He can probably get to the nose of the yellow at back 4 weight.
Non, on doit jouer comme ça, je pense.
Il faut être 10, hein?
Ouais.
High-tech ut. Motståndaren som hänger där uppe bredvid.
Attention. Ouais, ligne. Ligne, ouais. Vraiment fort, Val.
Ouais.
Fort.
Ouais.
Tout long.
Ouais, ouais.
That's a bit light, I think.
Fort.
Yeah, this one's going to crash into the
Roule
guard.
après, roule après. Dedans, dedans, dedans.
Oh.
Plus loin possible. Plus loin possible. Yep, yep, yes.
Wasn't far away either.
Ouais, c'est juste.
Ça va, non. Non, c'est pas cool.
Två veckor där. Tror jag.
He's done a job, but no easy double.
Ja, vi slår vicka in där.
Needs to catch inside of nose, and it's
Andra
tight to
där.
get to the red then.
Ja,
I think the safer shot's just getting the nose hit off the open
Vicka
yellow.
lite okej också.
Exakt.
What you want to
Helst
do is
inte
just
mitt
roll
bak, eller då har vi
maybe
också
a
dubbeln.
stone's width to the left-hand side as we look at the
Normal
overhead.
gillar jag. Så länge vi ligger i skott.
Still leaves Schwartz the outturn draw around the red centre guard, but
It's only ever going to be a one, and you're still going to go down the last end with hammer.
yeah.
One up.
Normal. Så länge vi ligger i skottet så är det okej. Så vilka långt kan vi också göra. Försöka inte stanna mitt bakom locket där bara i alla fall.
Yeah, plenty of controlled weight this time.
Ligger bra.
Yep.
Ja. Hårt! Hårt!
You're having to go on this one.
Japp! Hårt!
Yeah, they like it.
Rolled a little far though.
Ja, alltså bra.
It's back tee as well.
Bra som precis gick i
That will allow Benoit
Bra.
to draw around
Si, mais je trouve que c'est très dur dedans.
maybe use that redstone.
Yeah,
Ça alors.
Benoît, il
it's
pensait
difficult.
ça.
He can't
Benoît, il pensait ça, mais...
afford to
Il y a peu de
lose a
place,
2
hein.
here. He's lost the game for sure if he loses a 2, so he's got to make a play on that.
Le truc, c'est que le double, c'est assez facile, mais...
If he just goes for the dead draw on his own, sets up a double, it's game over.
Hein? C'était là, il y
Même
a
si
pas
je
de
suis
double.
freeze, c'est pas trop mal. Hein.
Tu peux, hein, si tu veux.
Le freeze.
I don't like the freeze, Kenny.
Freeze, c'est parfait.
I actually quite like
C'est sûr, c'est
balance
facile
it's
de
called. Just
faire
play
take
the
out, hein.
tap
C'est clair,
back,
hein.
Yeah.
check into the middle,
Il
face
faut
2,
se
Oui,
décider,
mais
les
force
gars.
si elle est là,
one.
il l'enlève, on vole.
Yeah.
On peut faire le take out.
Hope for a
je préfère
mistake.
Pete. Il faut jouer Pete. Hein.
Si on fait ça, il a un draw.
On lui fait jouer une pierre difficile, on fait le draw.
Hein?
On lui fait jouer une pierre difficile.
Difficile.
Ouais.
On va être pile... Mordre le bouton là, je pense.
Ouais. J'aime bien. Oui.
Yeah, Benoit likes
Même
the
ici, ça
the
va
dead
pas.
draw on his own.
N'importe où là.
Ouais.
Tu fais ça.
My issue with that is he
Come
might
on.
not be shot here.
Yeah, he's thrown to about a foot square, to be honest.
Yeah.
So very important stone for
Benoît.
Benoit.
De bouton. Et la place.
Bien la ligne.
Ouais.
There's no doubt they went with the shot he wanted to play, and that's the way it should be for the guy throwing last stones. But
Ouais. Pour la vitesse aussi. Ouais, Ed va.
It's all about
Ed,
the
ça a l'air
weight.
court, hein. Oui, les deux. Yep, faut être shot.
Pass
Il faut
the
être
guard.
shot. Tout le long. Tout le long. Ouais, ouais.
Got to
c'est
do
bon,
enough to
c'est
get
bon.
down
Go,
into
go,
that
go,
4 foot.
go.
Haven't done enough.
Go. Yes.
Oh, it's pulled up short.
Okay.
yeah, that was always the risk.
Non, juste pas.
Yeah, just 2 or 3 inches short, and that leaves the chance for Nicholas Edin to draw on the out turn down into the tee line for a score of 2.
And even on that line, he goes an inch further. It's quite an easy double. He's got them lined up there so the double doesn't work, but because it jams in the back red. But to be short, it was going to be a double.
2 centi mer än full 4.
I felt he had to move that back red.
Kan ta lite mindre förresten. Ja. Höga 80 fortfarande eller tror ni? Ja. Yes.
So we've seen some terrific run backs from Nicholas Edin here today. Now he's got the dead weight draw.
Okej, håll igång.
Håll igång linje också.
Yeah, needing this one
Hårt!
into the
Borta
4
i
foot
linje.
for 2.
Borta.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, I think he's flicked it with his brush, is he?
yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Again, called it early.
Blev fan en
We might get a chance of a replay on that, but I think Rasmus Rana maybe burnt that.
On est ça. Je pense que les mecs ils ont pas joué un draw depuis 4 ans.
Yeah, but what it was it's with a 1 point to
Il a bien fait chier avec
Nicholas
les
Edin,
gens,
so it's 7-4 now into the
Ouais,
8th.
enfin, là c'était 15. C'était 15-1, c'est drôle.
Yeah, still a 3-stone lead.
Au centre, c'est un peu mieux parce qu'il n'y a pas de double. Quoi.
Moi, j'aime bien.
Parce que eux, même s'il y a un petit double comme ça sur les corners, c'est gimme pour eux.
Bah, le truc, c'est que si tu as 2 gardes pour te cacher, tu peux en mettre 2.
But
quoi.
we've seen on this swingy ice that
Alors, on peut essayer
threes
ça.
are out there.
Faut espérer
Just
sur son
needs
tir
one
là.
mistake and it can be developed.
Justement, tu sais, il est dans l'équipe. Hein.
I think a 2 for sure was definitely game over. So
Yeah.
Cruz still in it.
C'est pas beaucoup, là.
Keys to get their guards right here.
Well, Edin asking Christopher Sundgren to throw this one away. Doesn't want anything in play.
Yeah, it's, yeah, for sure, yeah. Vi kan hålla dem mot från
Yeah,
10 då.
they're probably remembering the third end when they gave up the 3 was just when there was too many stones around and a 3 came from nowhere. So
Ouais, c'est
1,5 c'est bon. Hein.
if the Cruz is going to do it, he's going to have to
Faut
do it
que
with
ça
his
passe,
own
c'est
rocks.
sûr, hein. 1,5 c'est bon.
on est
Ok.
un peu plus. Hein.
Pas bien, ouais.
Non, laisse.
Ça allait bien, C'est tellement flat maintenant.
So they're
bien.
going the centre guard strategy,
On vient 4 après pour garder de la distance. Et voilà.
even though they've got the last stone. They're going to try and dominate the centre of the house, maybe just because they're harder to peel from the middle if there's stones around. Don't want to block the route to the 4 foot with his last.
Viens ici même. 9.
Yeah, making sure it's back there and back in 9.
Yeah, they're a little bit
No.
tight for time. They've only got 2.5 minutes.
No.
Generally, would like 3.5 minutes for
In, c'est bon.
an end of
C'est un petit peu
curling.
là.
Faut juste
So,
cacher.
Petit peu
not
là.
hanging around. Nicholas Dean does have
Okay,
5.5 minutes on his clock, so he's got plenty of time.
Ça va, ça va.
N'importe où. C'est vrai.
Yeah, it just probably reflects how much the Cruz have been chasing the game more than Edin. Edin's shots have been pretty automatic, and also the necessary dialogue between the Cruz and Benoit Schwartz. Just with the Cruz going down the rink, it's amazing how you lose 5-10 seconds every time you swap over.
Off goes the centre guard.
Yeah, Rana's been excellent today.
Got to say, it's going to be hard now for
Yeah.
Team Cruz to pick up 3.
I'm not sure about that centre guard call with his first. I'm just wondering, he had the chance to put up 2 corners before anything came off, but he only used that free guard zone for 1 rock.
Même si c'est pas une très bonne garde, c'est pas grave.
That's how you get a 2, not a 3. I guess he's relying on a mistake, which we've seen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worrying about the run back this time. Just be picking the yellow clean.
Igen. Ja, ganska tunn. Håll i. Deras guard där hade jag 14,5 på.
Men jag kör in.
Yeah, so the Cruz with 5 stones remaining, including this one. Really just looking for an open miss.
Yeah. That might be a bit deep.
Maintenant, il faut mordre le 12 pieds sur le côté.
I still think Nicholas will just ignore the one in the top of the button and go for the clean peel. These guys are too long in the tooth now. They understand the game. Don't need to go chasing things if you're 3 shots up.
Håll i.
No mistakes from Eriksson this time.
Non, je pense qu'il faut mordre. Il roule devant un autre, on est derrière.
Mais ce qu'on veut, c'est
The
8.
Cruz just talking about changing it up.
Je vais montrer là, mais ce qu'on veut, c'est 8 pour essayer de laisser un double, un truc, quoi.
Moi, je pense qu'on va jamais pouvoir venir derrière, là.
Alors là,
Il faut mordre devant.
oui. 8.
Non, mais 8. Okay.
May turn out to be academic. Just trying to change things about here. I mean, the centre guard is probably the right strategy, but it just looks too easy for Edin, so
Ouais, juste
trying to
derrière.
put the rocks in a different place. Maybe suck him into going for a double. That
Juste là.
I just don't think Edin would fall for that.
no.
Kan precis gå ovanför tror jag, men halv är bra.
I think he just said,
Oh,
don't
Calvin
even
Ross.
think about the double. Just take the 1.
Yeah.
Så kalv.
No pressure. He'll probably make it.
Yeah.
Japp, japp. Japp! Hård! Wow.
Oh,
Excellente.
yeah.
Screw you.
Nice commentary from Peter de Cruz.
Combien là? Qu'il essaye ça?
I think he was referring to the stone.
Faut vraiment être presque backline, hein?
Trying to use it as a bit of cover, getting round them all. It's a big shot, but
Oh,
clutching at straws now.
ça a
Yeah,
pas
I
l'air si
think,
vite que ça, hein?
You
C'est
know,
sûr.
it,
Ouais.
the end is nigh.
Ouais, pour essayer de passer. Yep. Continue après. Ok.
Ja, slå bort någon av dem.
Eller är det...
Edin's going to try
Det
and
finns ingen
close the
hål
game out.
förresten, jag kan lika gärna chappa röd då.
Ja, det enda...
Tror du att det går att sätta röd i hålet?
Yes.
Ja, det går nog om du är duktig.
Single hit's good enough. Slash is there. If it curls
Du
too
borde
much, you
dock
might
inte
even
kunna
drive the
stanna
red
kvar
onto it.
framför
Double that
och
way,
ändå
yeah.
missa den så.
I think he was just having a look to see if he could squeeze the red through in between the
ska
2
jag.
yellows, and
Ska
he
vi köra
can't.
så?
So
Yeah.
Eller vill du spela out den?
Yeah, Oscar Eriksson's pretty confident that
Lite
you hit this red
lite
anywhere,
insida.
there's a yellow going.
Ja, innan är bra.
Just inside nose double.
Wow.
yeah, he just needs to catch a piece. And makes both yellows go away. And
With
that
that,
is the game.
wins the game.
So the trophy that has eluded Nicholas Edin for many seasons. He's got his hands on it now. So 2018 Perth Masters champion is Team Edin.
Merci, merci.
Two very good teams, showing some great curling there. They've been the top teams for the whole weekend. Only one defeat between them in 6 or 7 games each, I think.
Yeah, they both actually progressed through the A road, so the only defeat was that final for Peter de Cruz.
Very consistent. They'll both go to the Olympics now in Pyeongchang for Olympic glory, and they'll both be in the medal hunt, I'm absolutely sure. So we've had some terrific coverage over the week. Delighted to thank World Curling and World Curling Television for bringing us the production this week. Outstanding pictures getting viewed online, and we've got some great support from our sponsors this week.
Yeah, so final score in the final, it was Nicholas Edin 7, Peter de Cruz 4. Some great action throughout the ends. Nicholas Edin just a little bit too strong in the end.
Yeah, once they had their noses in front, it was difficult to come back. Even when de Cruz got that 3 in the third to level the game up, there was Edin managed to bite back straight away, and he always seemed to be in control of the game. But they've had an outstanding season, and the ranking points they'll gain here will put them in good stead to remain in the top 3 in the world.
Here's some of the highlights from the game. First end. It's Nicholas Edin trying to create something with the hammer. That left the opportunity for Nicholas to play for 2. Second end, Rasmus Rana making some fantastic run backs.
Yeah.
This draw in behind from Nicholas Edin would set up the chance for a steal. Third end. Lots of stones in play. Dean looking to score a multiple. Snakes through the gap. Hits on the nose. That yellow is looking very vulnerable.
Yeah, this big shot by Benoit rolled the 2 into perfect position, left Nicholas Edin the potential run back, which was the one stone of the whole day he didn't play. Just caught it slightly on the nose and missed the scoring run back, leaving Benoit Schwartz the open draw for 3, which tied the game up.
Fifth end. Some great shots being played.
Yeah, that controlled run back from Nicholas Edin. Millimetre perfect.
Sixth end. Cruz with the hammer. Being forced to take 1. Seventh. Couple of mistakes from Team Edin. But this was the shot that closed the game out. Edin makes the double and wins the championship. Handshakes all round, and first prize of £7,200 goes to Edin.
Yeah, as well as the valuable ranking points as well. Runners-up prize for the Cruz will not go unnoticed either. £4,500 for them, and pro rata ranking points to them will be extremely useful. Keeps them in the top 10 in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a wrap from Perth in Scotland for the Mercure Perth Masters 2018. So from Rob and all the crew here at Perth, thanks for listening.
Thank you very much, Kenny.